Hello, and welcome back to Hitman 2 and the Golden Handshake mission set in New York City. And today we will be taking care of the Time's Up challenge, which entails throwing Athena through the glass clock in her office, which will also get us the Someone Could Hurt Themselves challenge because it is classed as an accident kill. And we will be picking up a few other challenges, the mission story, the expose, which I should have taken care of in the last video. We will also take care of the You've Been Served challenge for knocking out someone with the data core. After that we will move on to the Show Me the Money challenge, which entails knocking someone out with a gold brick. After that we will move on to the Sweater challenge for disguising ourselves as the fired employee. And then from there we will move on to the second mission story, Hostile Termination, for getting ourselves up into Athena's office as the fired worker. After that we will move on to Expediter 47 for rescheduling a meeting in Athena's office. And then after that we will move on to Behind Closed Doors for entering Athena's private sanctum, where we will get a key card, which will get us the access to the Executive Exfiltration challenge, which is to leave via the executive door. Now for this one we will be bringing with us a disposable scrambler in a briefcase, our ever trusty lockpick, and a silenced pistol. So right from the start, off the bat, what we're going to do is go on a very slight detour. As I mentioned, we're going to take care of the expose mission story before we actually start the mission itself. Something I should have done in the last video, or either of the last two videos, the Piano Man challenge. So we're just going to make our way to the back of the hall and we're going to blend in on this bench here while we wait for the mission story to reveal itself.
I loved your expose on the much talked data abuse. I mean, wow, Jason Portman must hate you. So, what are you working on now?
I'm sorry? I don't know what you're talking about. My name's Tina. Tina Smith. I work in insurance.
Right. Undercover, are we?
No, I'm just not who you think I am, sir. Now, please leave me alone or I'll be forced to alert security.
Oh, I'm sorry. It's just, you really look like her. Well, have a good day.
Ruby Red, famous muckraking investigative journalist, is in the bank. Known for her fierce skills at digging up dirt and her excellent nose for scandal, she's definitely up to something. Might be worth following her around the bank, 47.
No need to follow her, Diana. I know exactly what she's after. So she is after the secret files, which we have given her twice before already. So we are going to make our way to the start of the mission now, and exactly as we would do normally upon entering the bank, we're going to make our way to the doors, or the double doors here, lockpick our way through, quickly duck inside. We're going to pull out our silenced pistol, we're going to take out the camera above the glass door, we're going to retrieve our disposable scrambler and unlock the glass door. There we go. And we're going to make our way down the stairs and into the vault area, just as we will do in almost all of these videos. So at the bottom of the stairs we're going to take out the camera just so it's not in our way. We're going to turn to our left and approach the cabinet on the wall, lockpick the cabinet on the wall and retrieve the chloroform. And then right behind us in the next room, which is the loading dock, we will find the ventilation system. We're going to add the chloroform to the ventilation system, make our way back to the security office, which is is just here, and we're going to turn on the ventilation system, and that will knock out all 4 of the guards in the security office. We're going to turn the ventilation system back off again, make our way inside, take out the security system. We're going to take one of the bodyguard's outfits, just because we will be able to get around a lot easier. And the guard furthest away from us should have a key card. We're going to collect that. The guard to our left should have a key. We're going to collect that. That key unlocks the safe at the back wall here, which will give us the vault key card. And once we have that, we can make our way to the opposite side of the room and unlock the vault button pedestal. And once we've done that, we can make our way into the vault by pressing the big red button. They don't make it very difficult, do they? So once the large steel doors have finally opened, we can make our way inside, disable the laser grid, and we are going to collect the data core, and we are going to pick up one of the gold bars while we're here as well. Although we should really just grab them all and make good our escape. So once the lasers are down, we're going to approach the server at the back of the vault. We're going to remove the data core, and we are going to quickly grab a gold bar. There are plenty to choose from. And then we're going to put the data core into our suitcase. And from here we're going to have to detour a little bit again, because we now need to make our way back up to the teller hall, but we are going to take a slightly shorter route up there. So we're going to exit the vault, lockpick our way through the gate on our right. There we go, and make our way through and up the stairs that are on our right here. And these stairs will lead us back up to the teller hall. And we need to make our way into that large glass section you can see ahead of us, and we need to locate the safety deposit box keys. There are a number of enforcers around in this area, so we do need to be aware of them, but the keys are on the far left desk in the corner. So once we have those keys, we can then make our way back down towards the vault, and we are going to head directly into the safety deposit box room. So all the way back the same way we went up, through the gate, across the hall, and into this gate here, and just in the next room, literally around the corner here, we will unlock the safety deposit box, grab the incriminating documents, and we're now going to take those documents back up to the teller hall and to the investigative reporter. But before we leave, we are going to go up those main stairs you can see ahead of us. We're just going to wait for, I believe it's Mr. Man, to vacate the area, because he is an enforcer. He's going to make his way into the safety deposit box rooms, and he's going to enter the room that's next to ours, and as he goes into that room, we are then free to make our way back up to the teller hall, and we are going to approach the investigative reporter and give her the incriminating evidence, which will cause a stock market crash.
Is that what I think it is?
Yes. Just make sure the information will be put to good use.
Oh, you can bank on that. Who are you? What's your role in this?
I'm not important. Good luck.
It sounds like Miss Red has quite a scoop on her hands. My guess is this will cause a major market upset, which is sure to bring the director out from her fortified office.
So once we've handed over those files, that will get us the expose mission story. We're going to make our way up the main staircase and along the corridor to our left, and at the far end we're going to find ourselves at a set of stairs, and we're going to make our way up onto the stock market trading floor, which is just here with all the big screens, and make our way down to the penultimate desk at the back here, where we will find another document, and that will lead us to...
One of the investment bankers at Milton Fitzpatrick is facing termination. He's got a private meeting with Director Savalas and has been told to register at the top floor reception. Well, terminations are your specialty, 47.
So we're going to go and get ourselves the fired bank worker. I recommend going back the way you came down the other stairs, but I forgot what I was doing briefly and I exited down these stairs, which does mean we will have to negotiate our way past one enforcer. So at the bottom of the stairs we're going to turn left, and we're going to have to hang to the left of this room to avoid the enforcer. All the way around, give him a nice wide berth, and we're going to go through the door at the end and along the corridor right to the very end. I actually turn off a little bit early here. You want to go straight through still. That's it. Stop before you get to the stairs, and there is the fired worker. So we're going to make our way into the janitor's room.
I gave this place everything.
We're going to get behind the door. We're going to pull out our data core, and we're going to throw the data core at the closet in the far corner. Pick up our invisible data core. So that's going to get the attention of the guard, and he's going to come in to investigate. And when he does, we can throw the data core at the back of his head, and that will get us the "You've been served" challenge. So with him unconscious, we're going to replace the data core in our suitcase. We're going to hide the guard's body. We're going to collect his gun just so we're neat and tidy as well. Pick up our suitcase with the data core in it, and select our gold brick. And once the fired worker here, as you can see, paces up and down a little bit and takes a drink, as he turns to walk away from us, we're going to target him and throw the gold brick at his head, and that will get us the "Show Me the Money" challenge. So this will be a small challenge fest for you. I think this earns us about 20,000 XP in total. So as the worker moves away, we're going to launch our brick at the back of his head, collect our brick, that's quite valuable. We're going to grab the fired worker's body, try and drag our suitcase with us, and we're going to drag his body into the janitor's room. We're going to take his outfit, and we're going to leave, grabbing our data core on the way. Now, as you saw, the stock market has crashed, and that has drawn Athena out of her office, which is exactly where we are making our way to now, up the stairs. We're going to go round to our right past the security office. There are no real enforcers to this outfit anywhere nearby, so we're free to just run straight up and all the way up the stairs to Athena's office, and we're going to speak to the receptionist who's going to let us into her office.
I'm here for a meeting with Director Savalas.
I don't think it... Oh. Yes, of course. That's right, go inside.
Thank you.
So we're going to make our way inside the office, and we're going to sit down in that very ominous, very small looking chair next to the large clock. Now, I won't lie to you, because of the expose mission story, I am waiting here for quite some time because Athena has made her way downstairs. But when she finally does return, she's going to engage us in conversation, and we're then going to throw her out a window.
Mr. Jackson, have a seat, please.
Thank you.
Mr. Jackson, as you must be aware, we've been running some numbers internally to measure the flexibility and productivity of people working here at the bank. Work hours, output versus input, sales portfolios, late nights and early mornings, things like that. I've been reviewing personnel files for the past few weeks, and a couple of files stood out. Yours, for instance.
Is that so?
I have quite specific expectations when it comes to my employees. How you appear and act reflects directly on me and this building. And, well, you've certainly managed to stand out, Mr. Jackson. Tell me, do you knit those sweaters yourself? Or does your wife do
A man needs a hobby, Miss Savalas.
Guard, leave the room. I need a moment alone with Mr. Jackson here.
So once the guards leave, Athena is going to approach the clock, and we can then walk up
So,
behind her.
Mr. Jackson, I'm pleased to inform you that you will be able to explore your hobbies in...
All we've got to do now is throw her through the window, and that will get us the Time's Up discovery or feat or challenge. And once that's acquired, we will also get the Someone Can Hurt Themselves challenge. We're going to sit down at Athena's desk and reschedule her meetings, which will get us Expedia 47 discovery or feat. And then from there we're going to make our way through the doors on our left, lockpick our way into Athena's private sanctum, which will get us behind closed doors discovery or feat. We're going to grab the CEO exit card from the desk in there, and we're going to make good our escape. And the CEO exit card will means we don't have to run all the way back downstairs. We just need to go down one floor. And once we're at the foot of these stairs here, there is a big green door on our left, which is now accessible. So there you go. That is the Time's Up challenge taken care of. I have been Anubis, and I will see you all in the next video.